without shakers. As it's the start of a new year, at time of filming, I thought I'd begin a new adventure. And that adventure will be the GM Ringway. GM Ringway is a concept walk at the moment. It's a route in development that will eventually form a 186-mile circular trail around the edge of Greater Manchester. So naturally, for a walk that runs around the edge of Greater Manchester, where better to start and finish it than Manchester city centre, which is why you find me in St Peter's Square. Now, as I mentioned, the route is nothing more than a concept or route I've plotted on a map at the moment. I think over the next 2 years the intention will be to get it properly signposted, and I'm not sure the intention might be to have it start and finish here in Albert Square, but at the moment Albert Square looks a bit like this due to the long-running renovation of the town hall. So for the time being, St Peter's Square will have to form a fitting start point outside the library and the giant Santa. Now, as I mentioned, the full length of the trail will be around 186 miles, I think, which is split into 20 stages, although the first stage and the last stage are walking from and walking back to the city centre, so it's really about a 170-mile trail over 18 stages. For the orbital bit, today's route is nice and simple, about 6.5 miles just over, from here in the city centre to Longford Park, via the Rochdale Bridgewater Canal, past Castlefield, a couple of minor league sports stadiums that you may recognise, and then down through Longford Park and across Turn Moss to the River Mersey in Water Park. This being Manchester, it was naturally raining earlier on today, but it's not now. It's actually looking like it might be a nice pleasant afternoon, so let's get on. The first feature of note on the walk is here, outside Manchester Central. It's monument to the Peterloo massacre. It's only been recently erected, I believe. moderately famous sports stadiums that you might recognise en route. Here's the first of them, Old Trafford. This is the football ground version, obviously. And here's the other one, Old Trafford, the cricket ground version. And I think the route now takes a bit of a wiggly path through a housing estate before we get back to some more nice scenery. And so we come to the Jackson's Boat pub, which is as far as I go for today. The end of stage 1 of the GM Ringway. Stage 2 begins here and heads off another relatively short stroll, about 6.5 more miles down the River Mersey to East Didsbury. That's a journey for another day. I haven't really got a timescale in mind for completing this trail. Just something to do to fill in the gaps between other adventures. Helps that the first quarter of it or so is within a short bus or tram ride from my house, so that helps. It also helps to showcase the fact that you don't need to head out to a national park to have a nice walk in the countryside. It's been quite a pleasant walk today. Nice easy level stroll. The stages will get longer and definitely hillier as the trail heads out to the outskirts of the region. But for now, as ever, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it and see you next time. Bye.